Hey guys, welcome or welcome back. My name is JC. If you haven't seen my face before, welcome to a new weekly reading vlog. I haven't filmed one of these in a couple weeks, and let me just tell you, I have missed it. I've missed having a vlog that I can just pick up the camera anytime, anywhere, give you guys updates on like nonsense, and then also just always have someone to update on the books that I'm reading. So I've missed you. Happy Monday, let's get started. I want to first obviously update you guys on the book that I'm currently reading. It's All In by Lynn. It's the third book in the Naturals series. So I actually hope to finish this today. I'm about 100 pages in or so, and I enjoy it, okay? I love this. The series is just so fun to me. It's so easy to read. It keeps me engaged like page one. So go Lynn, honestly. Now this week, it's busy. I have a lot of things that I need to get done with work, along with just personal and YouTube and videos and books and all of the commitments I've decided to get myself into this week. So we'll see how it all goes. I'll update you guys more when I get home from work today and like all the goals and stuff that I need to be getting done this week. But for now, I need to head to the office and I'll check in with you later. Okay, I'm back home now. It's about 4:30 or so. I've been home for about an hour. I felt so tired. Theoretically, I don't work on Mondays, but I mentioned at the beginning of this video, it's going to be a very busy week for me, and also just the next few weeks are very busy for me. So I was in the office today, and I was there for a few meetings. We had a new employee starting. I did have lunch with my coworkers, which was fun because I got boba. Like, that's just such a win. But I'm back home. I felt so tired that I actually just like laid in bed for about like 45 minutes or so and was able to just like shut my eyes for about 30 of those minutes. And I do feel a little better because leading into that, like I couldn't keep my eyes open. They felt so heavy. So I'm hoping that the rest of the evening I am able to get some things done. I need to get some reading done, yes, but I also have Friday's video already uploaded to YouTube. Thank God, Past JC really came in clutch. But I just want to get the thumbnail made and then make sure like the title, description, everything is set, ready to go for that video. That way I just don't have to think about it. I'm already happy that Past JC edited the video, but current JC needs to just get everything ready for future JC. I feel like that actually made sense. Okay, great. But I'm going to go ahead and work on some of that stuff, put on some YouTube videos in the background just to kind of keep me company, you know, have some background noise, but let's work on that. Good morning, happy Tuesday. I got 9 hours of sleep, but I woke up this morning eyes heavy. So I want to go get a Starbucks drink, and I saw that it's double star day. So that's a bonus, but I'm going to go get that. We'll come back, and I'll update you with a little reading update. I just got back, and is it just me, or is this matcha looking extra matcha-y today? I feel like sometimes the main color of the drink is sometimes this more light shade on the foam, and now it is just like very green. But I took one sip of this on my walk home and instantly felt good, alive, ready to tackle the day. And I don't know if a lot of you guys feel like this, but I think especially through college, my tolerance for caffeine like grew so high to where I guess I have to have a lot of caffeine in order for it to actually affect me. So I just kind of have this mental association with like getting a Starbucks drink and like getting stuff done. So it's like I get this and then I'm like, okay, now we're ready to tackle my to-do list, to be productive, to get the stuff done that I need to get done. I don't think it's really caffeine that does that. There's no way I'm alone on this. I feel like a lot of my friends talked about this too. Okay, I just threw on a little bit of makeup for the day, but I want to go over today's agenda, today's plan. So, in general, usually on Tuesdays, I work a full shift for one of my contracts, but I swapped with one of my coworkers that needed Friday off, and now he's working my shift today, and I'll be working Friday. So, today, I had the goal of waking up by 8 a.m., and get this, naturally, I woke up at 7:59. What a good day. I mean, I was tired and we got Starbucks, but at least I didn't wake up to like the sound of an alarm. I'm reading a manuscript for an author and he really wants feedback by this Sunday. So I'd like to spend 1 hour reading that manuscript and just seeing how that goes and just actually diving into it. I think it's only like 150, 160 pages. So overall, it's not a terribly long read, but I just want to kind of dedicate some time and get going on it. I really want to start Bad Blood. I'll get more into that when I give you my reading update. I need to edit a couple of reels. So in general, on days that I'm not like primarily working full days, then I like to spend a lot of that time doing like the YouTube stuff. So I want to do a wrap up reel and my TBR reel. So I already filmed them, I just need to edit them. I'd like to do those like kind of shorter, just here's the book, here's the rating, little reels on Instagram. But then obviously you guys saw I posted my September wrap up and October TBR here on YouTube. And then I want to set up, I just need to like go through my, whoa, that was so aggressive. But I want to set up a Instagram post. So I just need to like go through the different photos that I've taken over the last few weeks on my phone. And I just want to put together kind of this mini photo dump. I do need to do some other things that aren't on here, like some laundry and stuff. But, you know, that's the main thing. So I hope to tackle all that when I get back from my office this afternoon. But I do need to go in for a few hours. But that's okay. And now, my reading update. So I was very surprised that I was able to finish this last night because I did not think I'd be able to, mainly because you guys saw I was so tired. And I was like, I'm going to get done some stuff, but like reading an entire book? No way. But I could not put this down. I was so into this book. I couldn't put it down even if I wanted to. I'm giving this book 5 stars. I gave The Naturals 5 stars. I gave Killer Instinct 4.5. This is 5. This may be 5.1 because I loved this by far of like the other 2 books. Well, obviously Killer Instinct. But even The Naturals being a 5-star read, this was better. Like this is definitely my favorite book in the series so far. Oh my gosh, please read this series. I won't dive too much into the plot of this, but they're just solving another case together. And I loved watching them like put all the pieces together and like just work through solving this. It was so, like I just played it out like a movie in my head. I love this book. So with that, I definitely planned on starting a different book today, but after reading that last night, I need to dive into Bad Blood. So that's what I hope to start today. Okay, I'm gonna head to my office, but I'll check in with you later when I'm back and we actually start the to-do list. I just got home and the first thing I really want to dive into is that thriller manuscript I talked about. I remember when I first read the email, I was sitting out in public and I was like, this book seems like nothing I've read before. It seems literally insane in like the best way possible, and there were so many different like trigger warnings and stuff about it. Now I feel fortunate that I haven't experienced anything in a book that has really like triggered me, I guess, so far. So I do feel pretty good heading into this book, but we'll see because there's definitely some dark topics discussed. So we'll see how this goes. I just read for about an hour on that manuscript. So I've never read on my iPad before. I'm not an ebook girly. I don't have a Kindle. I think I'll ultimately get some basic Kindle because there are certain kinds that like I wish I had just an easier way to read a book in bed or just lying in certain positions on the couch or something. But that was a different experience for me as far as just reading experience. On top of that, new author, so like I haven't read his other book that he's put out in the last couple of years, so just kind of getting familiar with another author's writing. And I think his style for this thriller is a slower pace to get into, like an intentional thing. So I'm used to the very fast pace of Alice Feeney and like Frida McFadden now, so that's just like kind of different, but I'm like interested. It's not something like, oh, I'm obsessed with, by the second chapter or something, but like I'm interested in this, like, and just like continuing to read. I'm like, like I'm intrigued to know how this is all going to play out. It's duo POV, so I don't know, that's what I have so far. But right now I want to head to the library. I want to go ahead and return my All In book so I can get that to the next person that wants to read it. Seriously, guys, I get so scared every single time that door closes from the like air conditioning kicking on and every time. I'm like, for sure someone's in my house. And then I want to go ahead and return another library book that I just know I'm not going to read. That Morningstar book, the 3rd book in the Red Rising trilogy. I just know I'm not going to read it right now. I've renewed it several times, so I just need to give it to the next person. and I'll circle back and finishing that trilogy at a later date. I just got back and I didn't film anything. The moment I walked in there were so many kids, and one, I don't like filming in public, but two, anything involving kids, I just didn't want to like accidentally have the camera on them. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to keep my camera away. I returned my books and I then picked up Halloween Party Murder by Leslie Meyer. I've never like read anything like this, but I think it's going to be a cozy mystery. So I figure this would just kind of be fun to throw in this Halloween season. So I am going to tackle probably my Instagram reels right now, just get those edited and like ready for upload. I think I'll probably post both of them tomorrow, we'll see. So that's what I'm gonna do now. It's the next day. Happy Wednesday. I don't have that much to update you guys on. It's currently 5:30 p.m. RIP to me. I just got done working 11 and a half hours, and I feel like I just worked for 11 and a half hours. So I'm definitely feeling tired and I'm ready to just relax tonight. I don't know how much reading I'll get done. We'll see. But I do have a mini, at least, reading update for you guys. I did go ahead and start Bad Blood last night. I read about 100 pages. Listen, Jennifer Lynn Barnes' writing is just so easy to read. Like, I am flying through that series, first of all, but just, yeah, this book, like, it's just so easy to read, and I just am obsessed with it. I want to keep reading it all the time. Oh my gosh. So it's just the story continuing to progress. It's the last book in the series, so that hurts my heart to think about, like, the characters not existing after this. Like, okay, I won't think about it yet, but it's kind of back there, you know. It's so good. So I do have a package, and it's a book, of course, but I wanted to open it with you guys and actually show you it because it's not something I hear people talk about, but it was so interesting to me when I saw it. Like, I think honestly when I lived back in DC and was going to Target also all the time, I saw this book and I thought it just sounded so interesting, and I ended up like sending it to my mom to like a picture of the synopsis. I was like, Mom, does this not sound like just the coolest thing? So it's from Jamie Ford, and it's The Many Daughters of Afong Moy. I'm so sorry if I'm mispronouncing that, but this cover is stunning, and the whole concept of it. Okay, let me kind of remember. Essentially, Dorothy Moy. So she is kind of like her own person, right? And she has her own stuff. But her 5-year-old daughter exhibits similar behavior to Dorothy and begins remembering things from the lives of their ancestors. And I just think, like, that alone is so interesting to me. Dorothy believes the past has truly come to haunt her, fearing that her child is predestined to endure the same debilitating depression that has marked her own life. Dorothy seeks radical help. Through experimental treatment designed to mitigate inherited trauma, Dorothy immediately connects with past generations of women in her family, and it kind of like talks more and more. But I think just like a concept of being able to like interact with past ancestors, like it just sounded so interesting to me when I first read it, and I was like, this is so cool. I went ahead and picked it up because it was $3 and some change on Amazon. I don't know what's going on, but it was like $3. I literally bought, of course, one for me, and I sent one to my mom. I think she gets it in the mail tomorrow, and she doesn't know that I sent it to her, but whatever. I'm excited to like eventually get to this. I thought it sounded interesting and nothing like I've read before. My plan for tomorrow was actually going to be in the office all day, but I don't think that's going to work out because I am getting my carpet replaced tomorrow. I found out this afternoon, so we love that. But I need to go ahead and pick up my room tonight, in the sense that like get out anything that I can, and then I'm gonna need help tomorrow, like moving some furniture and stuff around, because your girl cannot move that bed by herself. Okay, I just can't. It's a 2-person job. So I'm gonna think about that stuff and relax tonight. More than anything, I just want to lay in bed, watch some YouTube. Maybe I'll read more of Bad Blood. I don't know, but I am tired. I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, happy Thursday. Look at the sky. It's just so blue today. I mentioned yesterday that my carpets are being replaced today, so I just kind of tried to clear everything off my bedroom floor, so all my books really are out here in clear space, because we'll have to move my bed out of my room and the giant love sack. So yikes, but I just like tried to clear so much space so that we can put things out here. But I don't know what I'm gonna do today. I do have like a lounge area in my complex, so I figured maybe I could actually work there instead of being all the way at the office, but at least I'll be close enough that's like if I need to be in here checking on things, I can, but I don't have to be like in their way or honestly live in my way with work. So we'll see what I end up doing. I just chilled last night. Reading was not an option. I went to bed at like 10. I don't know. I feel like I put my phone up at a decent time and then I just laid there and watched nature documentaries, as one does to relax, and knocked out. So I think the carpet people will be here in the next 15-30 minutes. So we'll see. And I'll just update you when I have an update. My carpet looks so good. I'll have to show you guys. I don't know. Like, I don't know how to show you because I didn't even have it before. But like, it's just so good. I need to do the grocery store bad. I'm just out of a lot of basics. So I think I just want to run real quick, go get some basics, and then like tomorrow or Saturday I'll go and like actually have a list of meal planning and things like that. So let's go to Target. I just got back from the store, guys. My toxic trait is saying I'm going to the store for a few things, and I come out with 3 very heavy bags. So there's that. But I came home and I have a package that I wanted to share with you guys and open up with you guys because I've talked about this brand before, and it's that Javi coffee. So I think I did it on a weekly reading blog, and we tried it for the first time. They sent it to me, and they basically just said, like, talk about it if you like it. My reaction, guys, I can't tell you how genuine it was. I was so impressed with it because I feel like anytime I'm trying like pre-made coffee, I guess, like stuff that you can just put in the fridge, or even certain K-cups, it's so hard to have a strong coffee flavor, and I like that. So I feel like using this, it feels like I'm putting an espresso shot where it's just, you get the coffee flavor so easily. So this has 35 servings, which I just think is so cool. It's so small and you just put it up in your fridge. But I'm excited because this one's caramel. And the last one that they sent me to try was just their original, you know, they're like, make it what you need it to be. And I was like, I want to try the caramel. So that is what it looks like. And Editing JC already put up a code, but I do think I still have a code with them, and I think you get 20% off. So I like it. I think it's like such a cool product, and it actually tastes good. Like, we love cute packaging and for the product to actually taste good. So I actually want to make one now because I am tired, and I think this will really help me like kickstart the rest of my afternoon. And then I'm going to show you guys the stuff that I got at the store. Taste test, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous because the original is so good. Ooh! Oh, I like that. I like it because the caramel flavor in there like is not strong. It's not just like drinking caramel, which I was kind of afraid of, or having zero flavor. It's like just the right amount. Wow. I'm gonna chug this. Okay, I'm gonna kind of organize my groceries on the counter first, and that way when I show you, it's just good and quick. Oh my gosh. I literally walked into my place sweating. My air conditioning is so good, I was like freezing a matter of like minutes. So I laid everything out, so hopefully, you know, I can just get through this. But I went in for milk, and then I was like, I'll get a couple things for like snacks and anything I may need for like food tonight type of thing. That was the mentality. Yeah, okay. These are just so nice to have on hand. Like, they're quick, they're easy, add some protein in there, you know. I just like having options like that. Like, I always have ramen in my pantry as well. Always have mac and cheese. I got another one because it's going to make me really upset if I use my last one and then I want another one the next day and I don't have it. I got these for like a quick and easy meal, I guess. Yeah, meal. Good for lunches or dinners. I'm on this current kick, guys. I think we all go through it. Many of us experience like where we're just like so obsessed with like one thing. And right now, it's these buffalo chicken ranch wraps. So I used to have them at college, and they were so good. I haven't had them since, but I got buffalo sauce, ranch, and tortillas, and this last week. I ran out of my chicken tenders so quick. I was having them like 3-4 times during the week, so I got another pack. For some snacks, like candy-wise, I got another thing of Muddy Buddies. That's like definitely a kick right now. Like I can't stop eating them. And then I just got these 2 candies. I got some brioche buns, and oh no, that was all I needed. I bought ground turkey earlier this week, and then I have stuff to make sloppy joes essentially, so I just needed to get some bread. I got some cilantro because I already have steak, rice, some bell peppers, a couple other things to just kind of make a rice bowl. I got a new ice cream, so I'm definitely an ice cream person. I saw that they had this, and so I just wanted to try it. Apple crisp, it sounds good. I ran out of hot fudge, so had to get hot fudge. I haven't had, what are these? What's this called? Pudding. I haven't had pudding in so long, but it's just such a nice, easy, quick thing that's like, yeah, I just need a quick snack. Okay guys, at least I did get milk, okay? We're aware I did get milk. And then I just went on this like chip dip kick thing, but I've made taco dip before. It's so good, but I saw that they had a taco dip, and I thought that could be so good, so I grabbed that and some tortilla chips. I don't know why I'm craving this, but I got a thing of French onion dip with some other chips, and then I got a whole thing of gala apples with caramel dip. Guys, I'm telling you, it's ridiculous. I did get a thing of cinnamon rolls because I'm filming a video this weekend, and I needed that. Or I guess wanted that. I wanted that for the video. I got Charlie Brown and the like Great Pumpkin themed cereal. And then I saw this. It's been a minute. I was showing you guys this like every single video, and it's been a minute. I got this because they're out of root beer, and I really wanted root beer. That's been my kick, not this, but bringing it back because I really wanted something carbonated. Okay, I'm going to put the stuff away, and then I'll talk with you guys later. Good morning. Happy Friday. Let me set you guys up. Like I said, it's Friday. I'm actually working a full day of work today, full shift. Made that coffee like you just saw. The first sip of any drink, it just like hits different. It's almost 9 o'clock, so I've just been working for a few hours, but I'm gonna get ready and head to the office just for at least a little bit. I wanted to hop on and give a mini update. So I'm now on chapter 47, which is page 271. I think I have probably about an hour left of reading, but this book, it's so good. I wish I wasn't like so mentally tired last night. I had more work to do in the evening, so by the time I had, I don't know, an extra hour left in the evening, I was like, okay, I need to stop because like I am so tired and I want to savor every bit of this book. It's so good. I think what's just so interesting is you're getting so much more of the characters throughout the series. So like your main POV is always Cassie, which is one of the 2 profilers, but then you have Michael, who is exceptionally well at reading emotions, Leah, who's amazing at detecting lies and deception, and then Sloane, who is a walking encyclopedia, who is just so amazing with numbers, but also that's her comfort space. That's how she can communicate, and you learn to just adapt to Sloane and just the way that she says things. You're like, oh, that's her like way of coping with the situation or whatever. But I think what's, I don't know, just so interesting to me is you're being taught throughout this book as a reader, like these kids, like they're like 17, 18 at this point, like they're turning 18 this year type of thing. And you're learning that like they didn't just wake up with these gifts, right? They didn't just wake up one morning and they're like, wow, okay, I'm good with numbers, or I'm great at detecting deception. Like, they grew into that based on how their childhoods were, and you get glimpses of their childhoods throughout the books, but there's some that's just like really held off from the reader, like the entire series, where you just get bits and pieces, but it makes sense based on what you learn throughout the books. Like, just glimpses, you're like, oh, well, I get why this character, like, their story isn't completely divulged to us until this point. So now it's the final book, things are wrapping up, right, in the series, and you're just given so much more information and how just so many things make sense based on what they went through. And I've loved getting all of that information and watching them like grow together, because some of them have known each other for much longer. And then there's Cassie, who's the last member included in the Nationals program, book 1. And honestly, they've been through it. Since Cassie went in there, y'all, I'd be like, Cassie, I don't know, but since you joined, it's just amazing watching everything tie together. So I am hoping, okay, I'm not hoping, I know I'm going to finish this today because it's all I can think about. But before that, I need to go to the office. So I'm going to go ahead and get ready, go to the office for a few hours, come back. I actually kind of need to clean, but I just don't know if I'm motivated to do that. I'm like looking, guys, all my books are still here from when I had to remove them from the floor of my bedroom so I could get that carpet replaced. Which I told you guys, like, I am obsessed with the carpet. It looks so good and so soft. Obsessed. Okay, I'm gonna get ready and I'll check in with you guys later. Okay, guys, listen. It is almost 5 o'clock. My camera did not like that. I thought I was gonna be at my office for like 3 hours. Instead, I was there for like 7. That's on me. But I did get a lot of like stuff done with coworkers that it was just so much easier to sit down like in their office and talk with them about things. So it was productive. Needed to do it. Now I just want to be home and like knock out, but I think I should shower. Like, I really want to wash my hair and stuff, and I think I'll just feel good and clean and fresh if I just shower and put on some comfy clothes and things like that. We're gonna shower before I do anything else. It's also like 90 degrees today in Southern California. What the hell? We had this kind of cold front come in last week and I was like, oh my god, it's fall. And then now I'm like hot and sweaty. So okay, I just want to update you guys because I got home and now I'm going to kind of reset before we do anything else. Oh my god. Good morning. Happy Saturday, guys. Okay, so it's, I don't know what time it is, but I woke up around 9 a.m. and it felt so nice to sleep in. And the first thing I did was finish Bad Blood. Oh my gosh, this book. The series. It's definitely a 5-star series. I think I gave the first book 5 stars, second book 4.5, and then the third book 5 stars, and this, I think I'm either going to give it 4.5 or 4.75. I mean, it's still such an amazing book. Like, hello, either of those ratings, phenomenal. There's just certain parts I'm like, oh, I don't know if I'm really satisfied on all of that, but overall, 5-star series. Please read it if you have any interest in this. Oh, it's so good. I think I mentioned it in my all-in review, like mini review on here, but it was just like seeing them work out all the puzzle pieces and like come to conclusions and put things together, and just seeing how each of their brains operated was so intriguing to me and so entertaining. Jennifer Lynn Barnes' writing is just immaculate, honestly. I was flying through this, and I just like, every time I had to put it down, I was sad. So that's amazing, but I need to return this to the library. It is due today, and I need the next person that wants this book to get it ASAP. So I'm gonna get ready for the day, and we will be returning this book. I don't know if I need to eat something first, and maybe just like we'll have some cereal or something because I don't want to cook. But I have cereal and I have milk, so that'd be amazing. Today, overall, I really need to kind of pick up my place because I still have my books sitting on my couch. I have like my clothes in my closet all all of them had to be moved from like the bottom shelf so they could put carpet down, and like all on the top shelf. So I just need to like tidy some things up that I was procrastinating yesterday. So I want to get that done, but I feel like I need to return this to the library first. It'll be good to like just get out of the house. So okay, I'm gonna get ready, eat some cereal, and then we'll go to the library. What do I? Oh, I put a clip in my hair. I was like, literally, what's my hair? I couldn't even remember. Okay, it's a little after 11, and I just looked. It's 83 degrees outside right now with like a high of 90 today. So, wow. But I am literally still in the sweats that I wore to bed. And I just threw on like a similar colored tank top to go return my book. I am in the mood for big headphones. I feel like that's rare. I feel like I really like my AirPods and being able to like just take one out. I don't know, just like the simplicity of it. But I'm in the mood to rock some big headphones. So we're gonna go ahead and return my library book. I had some great cereal. It's like Charlie Brown themed with like great pumpkin, and it was delicious with some marshmallows. Like, I love cereals with marshmallows. I'm glad Lucky Charms is not the only one. But Bad Blood, let's go return. I saw that it automatically renewed As Good as Dead, so yay, because I did not finish that today, and I was prepared to just return it. I was like, well, not getting to it this month, but it was able to be renewed, so there's still a chance I'm going to finish that series as well this month. But let's go ahead and get outside and get some fresh air, honestly. Okay, I definitely thought more fall weather was here. Guess not. I'm happy to have 90-degree weather today and sit by the pool. I grabbed my next read, and so we are just gonna lay here and do some reading. Know that I am safe here in your arms. I wanna stay. I'm slipping away, so don't let me go now. Your love is exception. I'm back from the pool. I'm back from soaking up the sun. It felt so nice just to be out there for a little over an hour, but I really need a body shower. Unfortunately, last night I put all of my towels in the washer, so I just put them in the dryer. So while I wait for those to dry, I did a little bit of computer work for like actual work, like my job. But I think it's time to tackle some of those things that I needed to get done. So I think first up, I really want to deal with the books that are on my couch, because I can't even be out there hanging out on my couch if I wanted. So I have the KU football game on right now, and I'm going to start moving my books back and forth. I had them all pretty much stacked up right here, so I'm thinking that's what I'll do right now. And then I do need to get a bookshelf, and I will eventually. Honestly, I'm not even exactly sure where like I want to put one. Maybe right here would be good, because I really want to get a full-length mirror that I'd love to put right there. So, I don't know. That's kind of my idea right now. I thought that could be nice. But for now, they're going to be stacked back on the floor. Let's do it. Whew, okay, I literally just brought them all right here. I'm going to go through them and try to actually organize them in some way where the stacks make some sort of sense, at least to me. So I'm going to work on that, but I have no idea what it's going to look like or be, so I'm just going to see when I'm done. I just finished organizing everything, so let me show you. It at least makes sense to me. We start out, and this entire back is full of series all the way down. Only the first two books in ACOTAR and Magnolia Parks have I read. And then this whole stack right here are books that I haven't read. From here down, it's like a bunch of like staples, reading staples, classics and stuff that I'd like to read. This top bit is just me helping organize myself for future like winter recs videos and such. Then I have that stack in the back. It starts out on the low side with all the hardbacks that I've read, leading up to ones that I haven't. These I have all read, and on the back I've read all those as well. These are my precious babies, and with books, like the next books coming out for them, they need to be out more. And then same with this, I just like it a lot, so I don't know, I wanted to make it more noticeable, but it wouldn't have made sense to put it on a stack indicating I haven't read it. So like I said, it makes sense to me, but I am going to just chill out for a few minutes and figure out what I need to do next, because that was good. I feel good about doing it, but I am so tired now. Okay, I've decided I need to be productive. So, went ahead and made coffee. This is the caramel concentrate from Jobby again. Seriously, guys, like, I can't get enough right now. But I just need to pick up my kitchen from cooking earlier, and then I need to deal with my dishes, like, dirty ones need to go in there, but I need to take out the clean ones first, you know, things like that. Adulting things. So, I'm going to work on that because I really shouldn't be doing anything else until this is clean, because it's kind of like cluttering my mind right now. Like, I can't relax until this is clean. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. Okay, my kitchen is officially clean. I hand washed everything that needed to be hand washed. The dishes have been loaded. The counters have been wiped. My sink is empty. I feel so good. So now I figured I would give you guys a little reading update because I started my new book today. Okay, as you guys saw, I started Mr. Mercedes by Stephen King. This is the first book in what I believe is called the Bill Hodges trilogy, all leading up to Stephen King's most recent release, Holly. So I really want to read that. I believe her character is just thrown into this trilogy, so now she has her own book as the main character, so I really want to read that. But right now, we start out with Mr. Mercedes. From what I understand so far, because I'm only about 70 pages in, but there was an incident where a driver drove a Mercedes-Benz through a crowd, killing 8 people maybe, and then injuring others, and the whole point is that that driver was never caught. Now, the main detective on the case, Bill Hodges, he decided to retire, and 6 months into retirement, he gets a letter at his house, presumably from the Mercedes killer. I believe that's what this killer is like called throughout the news outlets and everything. So he gets this letter, and now just kind of edging Hodges, honestly, to get back onto this case. So that's where the story, I believe, is just going to be taking off, and you're going to be kind of figuring out how it all connects, and Hodges is going to figure out who the heck this is. You are getting, I think, okay, it's not POVs, it's third person. So you're getting into the mind of the Mercedes killer along with Hodges and what he's doing. So it is interesting, and I don't know, I like mystery books, I like thriller books. This is my 3rd Stephen King book. I read technically The Green Mile in school. I don't really remember a whole lot of the actual writing, but I remember really loving like that story. And then I read Billy Summers, and I loved that book. That was so interesting to me. So this is now my technically 3rd Stephen King book, and I'm excited to see just how this story progresses and ultimately how the trilogy progresses. Good morning. Happy Sunday. Quite literally, just woke up, grabbed the camera. Today's plan, it's currently 8 o'clock, and I need to get up, get dressed, get ready. I actually already packed my bag last night, so we are headed to Starbucks to just do some work, get out of the house. I think we should all be a little surprised because I don't think we've gone to Starbucks this week together. So we're going to be going, and there's just like computer work I want to get done. I want to do some reading. I just want to get up, get ready, get my day started. And I feel like when I go do work somewhere else, it just gets me out of the house quicker, more excited about starting work and everything. So the Chiefs game today isn't until 1 o'clock, I believe, like 1:25 or something like that. So I have a good amount of the day. There's football on, of course, all day. But as far as like the main game I really want to watch, it isn't happening until 1. So I feel like that's really good because that just means I have a good amount of the day to just get done everything that I need to get done. And then we can relax. Maybe. So, okay, I'm going to get ready. And I'll check in with you when we're about to leave. Okay, we are officially ready. I just threw on the like comfiest outfit so that nothing gets in my way from getting stuff done, because I would love to like put on a very cute outfit, but if it's not comfortable, what's the point, you know? Like, you're not gonna get stuff done. We're not here to take pictures in a pumpkin patch, you know what I mean? Can you tell I'm seeing a lot of pumpkin patch pictures today? Okay, anyways, let's go to Starbucks.
Might be a bit of paper left under the pool of coffee. Try to remember what I wrote and you just laugh. We better have a talk, think it might last until it's dark. When the candlelights are out, I really think it's goodbye. I didn't love you anyhow. Now
Okay, just got back home. All I'm doing is dropping off my bag. It's currently 12:15, so we have about 45 minutes or so until Chiefs game starts. So I figured now I just need to get my butt back out the door. We need to go to Target and get the things on my list. That is what we're gonna do now. Just grabbing a tote bag, a couple reusable like Target bags that I use for groceries and such. So yes, let's go. I'm back from Target, but like I've been back from Target. I didn't show any of it. I realized like how many times are these people gonna see me go to Target, right? Like just trying to help you guys out. I just got a few household items, but I have spent quite a bit of time reading this manuscript that I mentioned at the beginning of this video primarily. So it's this thriller novel and I'm beta reading it, and it's just so interesting. Like the concept behind this book and everything is just like so thought-provoking and sick and twisted. Also, you guys can see like a little red. I got a little sun yesterday, like being outside. Wow. I did make a little snack, so I have some apples and my caramel dip. So I'm gonna eat that. I'm gonna finish watching this Chiefs game. We're heading into the fourth quarter. It's currently 27-13. Sorry, I'm just like getting distracted by it. But I'm gonna finish this manuscript because I have about 10 pages left, and I'm dying to figure out how this ends. I've finished the manuscript, and I just submitted the questionnaire that the author was wanting by the end of today. It's just kind of funny because it kind of brought me back to college where I had this due date in my head, and I was very much pushing my limits and luck on getting this sent in time. So it's just kind of funny to think about. But it was so interesting to develop that questionnaire because I was getting a glimpse into what the author is trying to send out as a message, what the author was wanting the reader to think, and like what the goals sort of were for various parts. And you normally don't get that as a reader into the books. So it was nice and cool to kind of have that, and then as a reader, providing the author feedback before releasing if they met that goal and like what they being the reader were like thinking and feeling throughout reading it. So it's just kind of interesting to have that glimpse into providing that type of feedback before releasing. But I'll definitely talk more about it once he does post more information. It's just a thriller that he has said he wants to release during the fall, and I just don't exactly know the timeline yet. So I feel like once I know more and once he shares more, then I'll share more, because it definitely was an interesting read, and I'm very curious to know what the final version will be. I'm sure he's already made tweaks just from the last time that he sent a PDF to the various readers. So I'll be very intrigued to see what different things he has. I was thinking how I didn't really read today because I didn't read any of Mr. Mercedes. But then I'm like, sweetie, you read 100 pages on your iPad today on top of doing the other things. So you were doing stuff. You did read. I just felt like I wasn't, because I couldn't talk to you guys that much about the manuscript. So I'm like, man, I haven't really done much with you guys. But I'm like, girl, you have. You're good. It's currently a little after 5. It's 5:15 or so. And I'm going to go shower. I really just want to shower, wash my hair, get ready. Tomorrow's a Monday, and it's a holiday, and I don't have work. So I'm going to be filming a video all day tomorrow. So I do plan to film another weekly vlog this week, but I think I'll just start it on Tuesday. Sometimes when I film 2 videos like this, over the same day, I struggle with it. So I think with this reading vlog, I'll just start the new one on Tuesday instead of Monday. It'll be fine. I'm just going to hang out for the rest of the evening and do pretty much all the edits, I hope, on the weekly reading vlog that you are seeing now. So today's Sunday, and it should be going up Tuesday. So short turnaround for me. I did a lot of the rough cuts already at Starbucks this morning, so I feel good about that. But now it's just kind of going in and making all of the final things, going through, making more cuts, just adding in yesterday and today's footage, things like that. So that's going to be the rest of my Sunday. And it was just such a good week. I mean, I was kind of stressed because work was really busy. Work is going to be super busy this week as well, and the following week. So I'm just going to have to manage and make it work. Bear with me. I'm really hoping that the planned videos I have will be able to go out. I'm pretty determined to have them out because I've planned them and I'm really excited about them. But it's just like, life happens, right? So bear with me. But so with that, thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next one.